Welcome back, folks, to Warmachine Gaming. And today, we are playing through, this is the beginning of round 24. Oh, wow, this war for Europe has lasted a great deal. And it's going to continue some more. And green is still very close to victory. Blue is rather close to victory as well. If blue makes his march into Rome and wins, then he will win. But I doubt that will happen just because of the sheer forces of orange and how many siege weapons he would have to get through. Blue just doesn't have that kind of numbers yet. So we'll see what will happen in the next round. See you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. And so round 24 is almost over. There's only one battle to resolve, and it is this one that we're looking at right here. Little counterattack from green to fight orange's ever-growing army in Bavaria. And so we're going to get right on into that. And so we've got orange's siege weapon. 3 or more, he gets 2 hits. And then green siege weapon, 3 or more, it's 1 hit. So 1, and then 1, 2. Right. And so now we go into regular combat. So green's roll gets a 6 and a 4. That's pretty good. And then orange's roll gets a 5 and a 2. So orange loses 2 soldiers. Wow. Okay. I mean, green just went in to get some hits, but if he can end up winning, that's great for him. So now orange's siege weapon, 1 hit, and green's 1 hit as well. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Oops. And now we continue the battle. Alright, so 2 dice against 2 dice. So that was green's roll. This is orange's roll. And orange wins it. And kills him. And thus the advance stops. And orange is left with minimal soldiers, I would say. It's just he still has enough to take Hungary, but I mean, green's probably going to put in some soldiers in there, and it'll be over for the orange little advance. But either way, that was a successful battle for green. And so, just to show what happened for the rest of the round, blue got some soldiers. He really resupplied soldiers, so he puts a siege weapon down here to kind of counter those guys. He also put some other soldiers in here, such as a siege weapon, archer, and a cavalry unit. And he also moved several foot soldiers into Burgundy? Possibly another huge battle coming your way for blue and orange. Let's see what else happens around here. Orange kind of got some extra soldiers. He also moved some troops down into the Kingdom of Sicily and was looking for a flank in Venice, so he can kind of infiltrate green's little area and kind of possibly even cut off his supply line in Constantinople. Maybe, but I don't think he has enough soldiers for that. But either way, purple unfortunately did not attack Poland, so that's it just wasn't in his card. When it wasn't in his cards, and so it didn't go on. But he did put another siege weapon down and some more soldiers up in Stockholm, looking to take the Republic of Novgorod. At least he's hoping to, and that's basically all that has happened in round 24, but I will be back after round 25. Alrighty, folks. Round 25 is almost over, and there is a battle to fight, and that is right here between purple and green. Green has counterattacked into purple's territory from Poland. Green actually boosted a lot more on that later, but we're going to get right into it. All right, let's go with green's roll. Gets 2 hits. Purple's roll, 2 hits as well. Now, the more hits that purple can score, the better off he'll be, but the battle ended already, so. But, anyways, let me show you guys what happened in round 25. It was a doozy. Let's just put it that way. It was indeed a doozy. Okay, so what happened? Let's just go from the bottom up, shall we? Nothing really down in the bottom area. Just kind of sat still a little bit. This general area just sat still a little bit. But up over in the middle is where it got really, really intense in terms of army building and everything. So, first and foremost, Green spent a ton of money and built a ton of new troops, raising 2 armies into Poland and Hungary, and thus he'll be pushing west. So, will he be able to take Zurich or Berlin or even Rome? We'll see. Actually, we'll find out in a little bit. And he'll probably end up pushing here, possibly, or just staying there till Blue decides to push there as well. Probably he'll be patient, but we'll see. And then, over with Blue, he spent a ton of money. He not only taxed first, but then he spent money, and he got a ton of troops and put them, most of them in France, a couple in England just to defend there, but most of them in France. And man, there's a lot of troops. He's going to move all of those probably into Burgundy and then push east. So, we could see Blue and Green possibly, depending on how everything goes, possibly fighting each other within the middle, which they have not done yet. That'll be intense. But Blue's main idea is to march straight into Rome, possibly taking Zurich first. He's not sure. Either way, he's going to have to fight all of Orange's forces. Green wanted to originally take Berlin, but he took a couple losses. Don't know if he can take it with that little force, but if he can move up with this force up there, he should be able to take Berlin. And then, yeah, nothing else really happened this round, but man, this was insane. I can't believe how many the amount of Blue forces in here is insane to me. I don't think I've ever seen an army quite like this one. This one's a pretty crazy looking army. This is the best Blue has ever made in terms of, well, in terms of this channel. I must say, this is an impressive force. And will it be stopped by pretty much everybody else, by all of Orange's forces? I don't know if Orange can stop this. I'm not sure. I mean, like, there's a lot of footmen, there's a lot of archers. This thing can do a lot of damage. The question is, that's the main issue, though. The main concern with Blue's massive army is this army in Zurich. Now, this thing, not very big, but it has 3 siege weapons in it. And those, as we know, can cause a lot of problems. So, I mean, if they get all 6 hits initially, that's a big chunk out of the army. But I think Blue can withstand at least 2 of those huge hits before he just starts crumbling with that army. But we will find out soon in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited for the next episode. I hope you guys are too. I've been having a ton of fun playing this. And I will be sad when it's over, I must say. And I'm not sure what we're going to play next, but I'm going to be sad when this is over. This game will probably be back sooner than later, I would say. It's probably not going to be gone for very long. But, guys, thank you so much for all your support. I'm loving reading you guys' comments, and it's just fun to interact with everybody and just get to talk to everybody and see what you guys think and who you're supporting and all of that. It's just pretty cool, honestly. We've got a couple purple supporters out there. Glad to hear that. We've got a couple blues out there. Haven't heard anybody say they like orange or green yet. So, I mean, that's indeed the question. Where are our green and orange supporters? That's the question. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys all in the next video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.